Hi guys, how is it going today? How is it in your neck of the woods? How is your weather? Well, right now it's raining in my neck of the woods, but I still insist on getting some work done. There's always something that can be done even when it's raining. And so I'm working on my greenhouse today. I am trying to get rid of all the little nooks and crannies that the very persistent, insistent, determined mice out here in the countryside can get through to get into the greenhouse. And guess what? The mice out here in the countryside, they are very small. They are not as big as the ones that I experienced while I was living in the city. They are very tiny, and so they could come through a buttonhole. So I'm trying to button up all the holes in the greenhouse she shed. So basically what I'm doing here today is cutting some strips of insulation. Now my plan was to use spray foam, but spray foam you can only use in warmer temperatures, and right now it's pretty cool, so I don't want to take the chance of using the spray foam. So I'm cutting up some batten insulation, and I'm basically just going around the perimeter of the ceiling, and I am sticking, let me get a little closer and show you exactly what I'm doing here. I am, okay, I'm up. So I'm using the insulation and I'm just going along the trusses and this board, the strappings, and putting in the insulation. Now the plan is to eventually put in a ceiling. Maybe not this year because we're already in fall. Fall is almost over. So maybe we won't get the ceiling in this year. So we'll just put a ceiling on the strapping. So it's not going to be very, like, it's not going to project very far into the space, because I have this loft space up here. This lovely loft space. And if I put ceiling on the trusses, the ceiling's going to be too low in the space. So I'm just going to go in between the trusses and put the ceiling on the strappings, so that I will have that ceiling volume and it won't be too much on my head when I'm in my loft space. But for now, see all those holes that the light is seeping through? I'm going to go around the perimeter of the building, and I'm just going to cut my strips, climb up the ladder, down the ladder, up the ladder, and get rid of all these gaps, because these mice are pesky, persistent, and stubborn, and I don't want them eating out my seeds. Okay, so that's what I'm doing today. And of course, I have the lovely view of the untouched land on my neighbor's property. You see, our neighbor actually owns 150 acres. We own just about an acre, and he wraps around us. But he's a very nice gentleman, he and his family. So we love them. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please hit that notification button so you can be notified of new videos. And to all my subscribers, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. You take care now. Have a lovely weekend and see you in the next video.